Yo, what's up? I'm Andrew Mioch from Sexual Quantum Leap. I'm here to make you the best a woman's had inside and outside the bedroom. I'm here again with Helena. She is awesome. If you don't know who she is, go check out other videos and podcasts because we've talked all about that. Because today we want to get into what women actually want in the bedroom. So I'm super excited to know about that because I don't have the female bits. Helena does, and she knows all about that stuff. So please enlighten me.
Well, there's a few things that women really want and desire in the bedroom. So I'm going to try to talk about as many as I can here, but also go into a bit of a depth there as much as I can. First of all, a woman wants to be seen and feel connected with you. So she doesn't want to feel like she's just another pussy for you, because she's much more than just a vagina with legs.
Yeah.
That's so important to give that to her, to really make her feel seen, to be with her before outside the bedroom and in the bedroom in such a way that she can feel you being there with her, being present with her, asking questions, learning about her, showing interest in her as a person, not just rushing into the sexual experience, not just you telling her, oh, actually, I just want to have sex with you. You might be thinking that, potentially, but what she is going to respond to and what she is really going to open up to sexually is you showing her how you see her and you care for her. Even if it's just a casual sexual situation, it doesn't have to be a dating situation or a relationship situation. Even in the more kind of casual setting, she really desires to be seen by you for who she is as a human being. What's tied with that is she really desires masculine presence. So you being in your body, connected to your presence, connected to your masculine power and energy. Not getting distracted, not getting stressed, even like not thinking about anything else. So many people get stuck in their heads thinking about what they've got to do later or what happened to them during the day. That's just so counter, productive to a beautiful sexual experience.
And women feel that, don't they?
Oh yeah. Oh my God, when you're detached, when you're disconnected, when you're not really with her in that moment, she's gonna be aware of that. It will feel empty to her.
Yeah.
There might be still a physical action and physical touch and contact going on, but it will feel kind of empty to her. Besides,
yeah. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Masculine presence is such an arousing force for a woman. It's it's how the polarity works. She brings her feminine essence. She brings her kind of flowing, sensual, maybe a bit chaotic kind of energy, because that's her feminine essence. And you as a man bring that solid, grounded, present masculine essence. There's a polarity between the two. And that polarity creates attraction, creates arousal, and creates sexual desire. And that's so beautiful for a woman to feel that.
I love that. I was going to say on that point, do you know how you said that? Sometimes I've been with women, and I've had clients as well. They've actually had like women like in doggy style or any position, and she's like, "Where are you? What's going on? What are you thinking?" And if you're trying to like be too cool for school and like have sex with her and think about another woman or fantasize about your favorite porn, she is going to feel that. It's like that, where are you? What are you doing? What are you thinking about? What's going on? I'm not really feeling this. It's just basically she's saying, I don't feel that you're actually present with me.
Yeah.
And when that clicked for me one day, I'm like, oh my goodness, it was part of the course. I'm like, I have to teach this, that's it. And that's why, because guys were getting this, I'm like, you're not being present and you're not being that strong pillar. So thank you for sharing that aspect as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So those are the two main ones. What else do you think?
Women also love to surrender. As much as there's definitely room for play and power dynamics and her taking the lead or you taking the lead, sort of in playing with different roles this way, in general, feminine women really love to surrender to a man in the bedroom. And by surrender, I don't mean submission. I mean surrender being a full immersion in her sensual sexual experience, meaning she knows you're there. She knows that you are going to take care of her. You're going to touch her, you might take control and sort of dominate her in the bedroom, but she needs to feel safe with that. She needs to feel like you are still caring and loving her even through your powerful dominating sort of touch, she's gonna love that. She's gonna love the experience of just swimming in your sexual essence and in your masculine energy, where she can fully surrender to the experience, where she doesn't have to think, she doesn't have to plan, she doesn't have to worry about herself or you or your masculine ego in any point, because that can be the case sometimes. So that ability to surrender is so important. She craves that, and you can give that to her by staying solid and present in your masculine essence.
I love that, and that's what we're all about at SQL, like really teaching the men. It's really great to have your reflection of like saying this is what women actually crave, and this is what we're like women are missing. And when we're saying, it's like most women are craving this, and it's like I'm saying women need that man where they can feel like they can sort of relax into, where they can let go and go, yeah, I might be with that whirlwind, that bit of chaos, that feminine. We won't even have time to talk about that feminine dynamic of the masculine too much and the polarity of that, but I totally agree. It's like that stillness and that respect and that care. It's like we always talk about this. We said this on the podcast. Dominance is love. Yeah. As well. So.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, dominance
really
is
good.
love, and that's why we really break down as well. Dominance versus domineering as well.
Yeah.
Because people are like, oh, dominance. I go, do you even know what dominance is? When I'm talking to people, like, here's dominance, here's domineering. I go, dominance is love. Domineering is basically you being an asshole. That's basically, in short, what it is. They go, oh, I get that. Basically, you're trying to force someone to do something. Oh, that's domineering. Yes, force. We don't want that.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there any other points? Because you've already made some awesome points.
Yeah, so that's kind of more like the energetic aspect of it. When it comes more to the physical experience, what's really important is to take your time with her. And if you think you've done enough of foreplay, do twice as much of foreplay. Like, double the amount of time you think you should be spending on preparing her body. Teasing is such an underappreciated experience. We love being teased. We love feeling arousal and pleasure, and we love feeling that anticipation of, you know, what's going to happen when we finally get to the intercourse, to the penetration, to the more sexual aspect of it. But staying in that anticipation, that playing in that teasing, sensual kind of part, that's just beautiful. And that really gives her also time to get her body ready and lubricated enough and aroused enough so that she can fully enjoy.
Yeah. And it sounds so simple. It's like in the respect of like slow down, because I've said this so many times and guys like, dude, I get it, slow down. I'm like, yeah, it's so like, the reason Helena and I are here is like we're saying the same thing. It's just like in a lot of ways. It's like I say, if you slow down, go twice as slow. And you said the exact same thing, so I just want to acknowledge that. I go, you think you're going slow? Slow it down even more. Yeah. That it feels like so uncomfortably slow, where you think, oh my god, I'm going way too slow. And then like, oh. But the thing is, well, I've seen like some women, they're just so conditioned to go fast, and then you go slow, and they go, I just fuck me hard, or just do this. Yeah. But it's like with a partner over time, it's like, I'm accepting you for going slow, and I want to see this, and I want to like, it's like you're working together to really expand each other's pleasure. So that's what I've seen as well.
Yeah. And I just want to make one more point, which is being like, especially in the beginning, being like erring on the side of caution with your touch. And what I mean by that is being gentle with her. That's one of the complaints I hear from women most often is he's too rough. He's too rough with my breasts, he's too rough with my pussy, and that can actually cause her discomfort and pain. When you think about the female genitalia, their clitoris has got something like 8,000 nerve endings. That's crazy sensitive on like such a small area.
What does the man's penis have? Do you know what that is?
So the head of the penis has about 4,000 nerve endings.
Women have double on such a small little,
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the head of the penis is only half as sensitive as that small little glance of the clitoris. This is why she needs to have the clitoral hood, the piece of the skin that covers the clitoris on top of the clitoris, because otherwise her underwear could be uncomfortably rubbing her clitoris. So that's quite important to remember. Don't touch her genitals with dry hands. That's another big part of it. When you start like stroking her and massaging her, make sure that your hands are lubricated either with saliva or any kind of lubricant of your choice. Like I really love playing with coconut oil. So remembering to start, it's much easier to start gentle and then go more and more like harder and more intense with time as she gets more aroused, because the more aroused she is, the stronger touch she will be actually wanting and needing and requiring. But in the beginning, it's so important to be gentle, because if you are too rough too quickly, you will kind of shock her body into discomfort or pain, and that will pull her out of her arousal and of her pleasure. Whereas it's much better to just go gentle and slow, and then build the intensity and the pressure as you go, and as her body is getting more and more ready and open and aroused.
I like what you said. Start slow, and then you can go rougher if you're both feeling that as well.
Yeah.
Instead of starting rougher and then trying to bring it back, it's not going to happen. So, amazing.
Yeah.
Well, Helena, thank you so much. I think we're going to wrap it up there, but if you want to get in contact with Helena, her details are below. As I said, reach out to her. She's phenomenal. As I said, just go check out her website. That will be all the links and stuff like that will be below. Also, what you can do, if you want to, you can go check out sexualquantumleap.com and get your free guide on how to give a woman multiple orgasms with your hands. It's a pussy massage guide, so you can go check that out. So thank you, Helena, for being here today. It's always a pleasure. So
thank you for having me.
see you soon.